Has there ever been a more improbable hero than Don Larsen in the 1956 World Series on October 8th? He only won 81 games in his career, lost 91. He pitched 3 days prior and was knocked out of the box 1 2/3 innings into the game when he gave up a hit and 4 walks and 4 runs. But when Don Larsen stepped on the mound on October 8, 1956, little did anyone know that he was 90 feet away from immortality. It was a game where he threw just 97 pitches, walked nobody, gave up no hits, and only struck out one batter, the last batter, Dale Mitchell. Today, the Hall of Fame in Cooperstown, New York, has a few items from this day. They have the ticket stub that is behind me. They've got Yogi Berra's glove, signed baseballs and signed photos, but in the memories of Yankee fans who were around in 1956, will be a day that was never forgotten. Join me as we do iconic moment number 17, Don Larsen's perfect game. This is Apba Baseball Classics, where yesterday's stars performed through cards and dice, classic games on our tabletops.
Take me out to the ball game. Take me out with the crowd. Buy me some peanuts and Cracker Jack. I don't care if I ever get back, for it's root for the home team. If they don't win, it's a shame, for it's 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out at the old ball game.
Hello everybody, this is Apba Brian with Apba Baseball Classics and Iconic Moments game number 17. The Brooklyn Dodgers and the New York Yankees 1956 World Series, October 8th. We've had the introductions, we're ready for the first roll. Junior Gilliam steps into the box against Don Larsen, rated grade B pitcher, Y modifier, 11-5, 3.26 in 1956. We're using the Merino boards, except I'm going to use the letter grades for the pitching. Here's a pitch to Junior Gilliam. 1-1 roll. There's going to be no perfect game here. Gilliam gets an extra base roll, 55. A line drive that's going to roll to the center field wall out amongst the monuments. Junior Gilliam leads off the game with a stand-up triple. Here's Pee Wee Reese. The Yankees will play the infield in. 1-6 is a 28. Ground ball just past the shortstop, Gil McDougal. Base hit, and Gilliam scores. 1-0 Dodgers. Here's Duke Snyder. 25 is a 8 against a B. That's a topper to the mound, and there's only going to be one play for Larsen. He throws to first. Reese goes to second, 1 away. Here's Jackie Robinson hitting in the cleanup spot today and playing third base. Pitch to Jackie. 43 is a 29. That's also a roller. To the pitcher. Throw to first is in time. The runner goes to third. 2 outs. Here is Gil Hodges. 1-1 roll for Hodges. That's extra bases. Long drive to center field. Mantle will never catch up to it. It's going to be a triple for Hodges. 2 triples in the first inning and 2 runs for Brooklyn. They lead the Yankees 2-0. Sandy Omeros. 2-3 is a 29. Check swing number back to Larsen. Throw to first, 3 outs. Don Larsen makes all 3 defensive plays in the top of the first. But in between all that activity are 2 triples and a single and a 2-0 Dodger lead. We go to the bottom of the second. Yankees coming to bat. Yankees are down by 2 runs already. Hickbauer will lead off the top of the or bottom of the first for New York. Here's the pitch to Bauer. 46 is a fly ball to right field. The right fielder, Coffiarillo, ranges to his right and makes the catch. 1 out. Joe Collins, the first baseman. Mickey Mantle's on deck. 21. Fly out to right field. Ferrello makes the play. Here is the Mick. 1-2 is a 25. Brooklyn is fielding column 1. A weak ground ball to second base. And the second baseman, Junior Gilliam, throws the first. 3 outs. We go to the top of the second. Brooklyn 2 and New York 0. The Polish rifle, Coffiarillo, leads off the top of the second for the Dodgers. 44. 7 against a B pitcher is a bouncy ball through the hole and into left field. A base hit for Coffiarillo. G20 is the stealing, the G preventing from going. Here's Roy Campanella. 34 is a fly ball to center field. Mickey Mantle is under it and makes the catch. 1 down in the top of the second. Here's the pitcher, Sal Magley. 46, swing and a miss, strike 3, 2 outs. Junior Gilliam led off the game with a triple. 46 is a 29. That play result has a Y modifier, and that's a strikeout because Larsen has the strikeout Y modifier. We go to the bottom of the second. Dodgers 2, Yankees 0. Yogi Berra steps into the box at the last of the second. 24 is a swing and a miss. That brings up Enos Country Slaughter. 56 is the roll. That's a 34. That has a Y modifier, and Slaughter goes down a strikeout victim, caught looking. 2 outs. Billy Martin. Magley with a chance to strike out the side here. 45 is going to be a base on balls. Martin takes first. E27 steal writing. Gil McDougall. 36 is a 33. Infield pop-up to the left side. Jackie Robinson calls for it and puts it away. 3 outs. We go to the top of the third. Brooklyn 2 and New York 0. Pee Wee Reese leads off the Dodger half of the third from Akron, Kentucky. Here's the pitch to Pee Wee. 46. 29 is a ground ball back to the pitcher. Throws in time. 1 away. Duke Snyder. Duke single and drove in the Dodgers' first run. 45 is a base on balls. Snyder takes first. E20 in stealing. Larsen's hold is 0. Jackie Robinson. 64 is a 12. That could be an around the horn double play. Carry to Martin to Collins. 5-4-3. That's the end of the top of the third. We go to the bottom of the third. Brooklyn 2 and New York 0. All right, as we go to the bottom of the third, looks like it's Sal Magley working on the no-hitter. He's got to give up a hit. He has walked the batter. Andy Carey steps into the box. 4-4. That's another walk. Carey takes first. Here's Don Larsen. likely up there to try to sacrifice. Here's the pitch. Larsen squares around. 24 is, let's see, 24 would be a 13. Strike one. Next pitch, 56. We'll do it all over again. 34. Bunt is down toward third base. Jackie throws to second to retire carry. Fielder's choice. One out. Larsen's the base runner at first. Average speed. Hank Bauer steps into the box. 45 is a base on balls. Yankees have 2 on, 1 out. Joe Collins. One, 2 is a 25. Ground ball to Reese. Low throw to second. What a pivot by Gilliam to throw to first. 6-4-3 inning double play. We go to the fourth. Brooklyn 2, New York 0. Gil Hodges steps into the box to start the fourth inning for Brooklyn. Plenty of power here. He averaged over 30 home runs over 8 full seasons for the Dodgers. He had a game where he hit 4 home runs in 1950 in a game. All right, 34 is a fly ball to center field. Mickey Mantle has plenty of room out there, and he makes the catch. 1 away. Sandy Amorose, left-handed batter from Matanzas, Cuba. 1-3 is a 14. That's a walk. Been a tight strike zone here today. Amorose is at first. D17 stealing, not good numbers. Here is Furillo. 1-5 is an 8 against a B. Tap back to the mound to Larsen. And there's only one play to first base. Amorose goes to second. We've seen plenty of rollers back to the pitcher. Don Larsen today. Here is Roy Campanella, 2 outs, runner in scoring position. Pitch to Campy is a 2-3. Ground ball to shortstop. And that'll end the inning, 6-3. We go to the bottom of the fourth. Brooklyn 2, New York 0. Mickey Mantle leads off the bottom of the fourth inning, grounded out to second base his first time up. Mantle is standing in that left side batter's box, facing the right-hander Sal Magli. Here's the pitch to the Mick, 54. Fly ball to right field, deep to right field. It is caught at the wall by Carl Furillo. 1 down. Now Yogi Berra from St. Louis, Missouri. Pitch to Yogi, 26 is another fly to right from another left-hander, 2 outs. Enos Slaughter, third lefty to bat in the inning. 6-6 roll, that's a hit column roll for Country Slaughter. And 56 is a double. Slaughter hustles into second base, scoring position with 2 outs. And Billy Martin up to play. 6-4 is a 12. A swing and a miss on a nasty changeup by Sal Magli. 3 outs at Strand Slaughter at second. We go to the fifth. 2-0 Brooklyn. All right, the actual game ended in a 2-0 victory for the Yankees. We are reversed. So far, it's Brooklyn 2, New York 0. Due up for the Dodgers in the top of the fifth is Sal Magli, Junior Gilliam, and Pee Wee Reese. Here's the pitch from Larsen to Magli. 42 is a swing and a miss. Strike 3. Don Larsen has U-turned his third batter. Here is Junior Gilliam. Gilliam has tripled and struck out. 34. Fly ball to center field. Mickey Mantle takes measure and picks it out of the sky. 2 outs. Pee Wee Reese. 2-2 roll. That's a 7 base hit for Pee Wee. First with 2 outs. Second hit for Reese. Now Duke Snider, the offensive leader of this team, 292 with 43 homers in 1956. Here's the pitch to Snider. 31 is a 9 against a B. Chopped off the plate. It's not going to be a play. Reese goes to second. Infield hit single for Duke Snider. First and second. Here's Jackie. Jackie Robinson steps in the box. 275 hitter, 10 homers in 56. 24 is a ground ball to the shortstop McDougal to throw to first. 3 outs. That's the end of the top of the 5th. Still 2-0 Brooklyn. It's the bottom of the Yankee order, due up in the bottom of the 5th. McDougal, Carey, and Larsen. Here's the pitch to Gil McDougal. Bats with an exaggerated open stance. 56. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Andy Carey. 42 is a swing and a miss. Strike 3. Sal Megley has struck out the last 3 Yankees he's faced. Let's see if he can get Larsen here. Here's the pitch to Don Larsen. 61 is a ground ball to the shortstop. Pee Wee Reese has it, throws to first. 3 outs. We go to the top of the 6th. Sal the Barber is cutting down the Yankees. He's allowed only 1 hit. 2-0 Brooklyn. Gil Hodges leads off the top of the 6th inning, makes Brooklyn, New York his home. Lifetime 271 home runs for the Dodgers. Here's the pitch to, thus far, here's the pitch to Gil Hodges. 21 is a swing and a miss. Strike 3. A lot of U-turns in this game recently here. That's the 5th strikeout over the last 6 batters. Sandy Ambrose, 21. Fly ball to right field. That's Hank Bauer out there. He makes the catch. 2 outs. Went to high school with his son, Hank Bauer Jr. He played running back on the football team. The high school did not have a baseball team in those days. Here is call for Furillo, 64, 12. Ground ball to third base. Andy Carey throws to first. 3 outs. We go to the bottom of the 6th. 2-0 Brooklyn. Sal the Barber Megley, not afraid to pitch inside, which is why he was referred to the barber. Also looked like he needed a barber at most times with the 5 o'clock shadow. Here is Hank Bauer leading off for New York in the last of the 6th inning. 24 is a swing and a miss, strike 3. And Megley has struck out 4 of the last 5 Yankees he's faced. Joe Collins. 1-4 is a fly ball to left field. Caught by Sandy Almaros. 2 outs. Here's the Mickey Mantle. Swinging from the left side. 1-3 is a base on balls. Only the 4th Yankee base runner today. Mantle takes first. G35 stealing. G means he can't steal unless there's 2 outs and they're tied or neck behind by a run 8th inning or later. And that 8th inning or later is not in parenthesis like the other ones are in parenthesis on the chart. So, for example, look at C. After 6th inning, -1 tied or up by any number of runs. But he could steal before this. I believe he could steal before a C stealer could steal before the 6th inning. Just has to be after this 6th inning, they could be up by any number of runs. Whereas he's limited to being up by 2 runs, tied, or down by 1. But he could still steal before the 6th inning, the C stealer. That's the way I interpret that. All right, here we go. Here's a pitch to Yogi Berra with Mantle at first. Mantle's not going. 31's a fly ball to center field. Duke Snider makes the catch. We go to the top of the 7th inning. 2-0 Dodgers. Don Larsen is ready to pitch to 27 batters, so the point of fatigue comes in 2 more batters. He's faced 25. Roy Campanella steps into the box for the Dodgers. 6-1 is a ground ball to shortstop. Gil McDougall is up with it, throws to first. 3 outs, or 1 out. Campanella is 0 for 3. Here's the barber. Magley struck out both times he's hit, 46. And he'll strike out this time as well. 2 outs. Junior Gilliam. 3-1 is a 9 against a B. Sharp ground ball into right field. Gilliam hitting from the left side box against the right-handed Larsen. He's on first. E27 stealing. Berra's throwing arm is +4 to his favor, so that makes him 23. Should he decide to go, 11 through 45, he'll be safe. And I think with 2 outs, Junior will try. Here's the throw from Yogi. 6-6. He is gunned down by a mile. Yogi Berra throws out Junior Gilliam. Billy Martin applying the tag at second base. 3 outs. We go to the bottom of the 7th. 2-0 Brooklyn. The barber is ready to pitch to 28 batters. He has faced only 22, so his point of fatigue is still possibly a couple of full innings away if he keeps rolling along. Slaughter steps into the box for New York. 45 is a base on balls. Enos Slaughter takes first. The Yankees need base runners. And he represents, or he'll get the batter up to the player who will represent the potential tying run. That's Billy Martin. There's a stretch and a pitch to Martin. 65. Popped up behind home plate, back by the screen. Campanella loses the match. Back to the screen and makes the catch before it hits the screen. 1 down. Here's Gil McDougall. Fine play by Campy. 1-2 is a 25. Rip to Gilliam. Throws to Reese over to first. It's a 4-6-3 double play that ends the 7th inning. All right, Don Larsen has 1 chink in his fatigue armor and 2 left before his grade goes down. Pee Wee Reese steps into the box to lead off the 8th inning, and the Dodgers are up by 2. 45 is a base on balls. That's 2 marks against Larsen. Reese is at first. His team up by 2. He likely will not test Berra. Here's Duke Snider. 6-6 roll. There's a drive. It might be. It could be. It is out of here. A 2-run home run by the Duke of Flatbush, Duke Snider, doubling the Dodger lead to Dodgers 4 and the Yankees 2. Timeout. Manager Casey Stengel goes to the mound with a message for Don Larsen, something like, one of us is going to the showers early. He's going to bring in Johnny Cucks, grade C pitcher with a Z modifier. Cucks is a right-handed pitcher pitching to the right-handed Jackie Robinson, so he'll be grade B for this batter only. Here's the pitch to Jackie from Johnny Cucks. 6'5", 35 is a pop-up behind home. Yogi Berra is under it, makes the catch. 1 away. Don Larsen did not pitch badly. He gave up 2 in the first and then 2 in the 8th as he tired. Here is Gil Hodges. 34. Fly ball to center field. Mickey Mantle is under it. 2 outs. Sandy Amorós. 46 is a strikeout. So Johnny Cox comes in and gets the job. 1-2 done. 1-2-3. We go to the bottom of the 8th. It's now Dodgers 4 and the Yankees nothing. Sal Maglie takes his warm-up tosses for the bottom of the 8th. He's still 3 batters away from his point of fatigue. Andy Carey leads off for the Yankees, and Moose Gowron comes out on deck. He will pitch hit for the pitcher, Johnny Cucks. Here's a pitch to Andy Carey, 1-4, is a fly ball to left field. Sandy Almaros gathers it in, 1 down. Now here's the pitch hitter, Moose Gowron, 308 hitter in 56, 23 homers. 21 is a swing and miss, strike 3. 7 punch-outs for Sal Maglie. Top of the order, and Hank Bauer. 56 has a wide by the play result, and that's a strikeout, 8th strikeout for Maglie. We go to the top of the 9th inning. Dodgers 4 and the Yankees nada. All right, Bob Grimm, who was born in New York, New York, will relieve and pitch the top of the 9th inning for the Pinstripers. He was 6-1 with a 2.77 earned run average. He's using his relief rating of grade B, Y modifier for strikeouts. Leading off for Brooklyn in the 9th is Carl Furillo, then Cappy Campaneris, and the pitcher Sal Maglie. Here's the pitch to Carl Furillo, 62, is a 40. That's a drive to right field. It might be. It could be if it stays fair. Foul ball. Strike 1 for Carl Furillo. 55 is an 8. That's a fly ball to center field. Caught by Mickey Mantle, 1 away. Furillo flirted with a home run, but didn't get it. Here's the pitch to Campanella. 52, 27. That ball's ripped to third. Andy Carey snags it, throws to first. In plenty of time. Magley's retired, or Campanella's retired. Here is Maglie. He's going to pitch the 9th inning. 54 is a fly out to right field. We go to the bottom of the 9th. The score is Brooklyn 4 and New York nothing. For the Yankee 9th, standing in the batter's circle, swinging 2 bats, is Bob Cerv. He will pitch hit for Joe Collins. And then there will be Mickey Mantle and Yogi Berra. Sal Maglie is at his point of fatigue. 3 bad things happen to him. His grade goes down. Bob Cerv steps into the box. Here's the pitch to Cerv. 65 is a pop-up behind home. Cappy Campanella has it measured and got it, 1 out. Here's Mickey. Mantle has been on base once with a walk, otherwise 0 for 2. 46 is a swing and a miss, strike 3. 2 outs. Yogi Berra is the hometown last hope. 64 is a ground ball to first base. Hodges has it, steps on the bag unassisted, and that's the ball game. The final score, Brooklyn 4 and New York nothing. We'll be back with the wrap-up. Well, today we achieved nearly the opposite of what we had in the actual game. The actual game was a perfect game by Don Larsen on October 8th, 1956. Today, we had a one-hitter, a near no-hitter by pitcher Sal Maglie for the Brooklyn Dodgers. Brooklyn had 4 runs on 8 hits and no errors. The Yankees had no runs on 1 hit and no errors. The only Yankee hit was a double by Enos Slaughter. Maglie was the winning pitcher, 9 innings pitched, no earned runs, 9 strikeouts, 5 walks. Don Larsen didn't have a bad day. He pitched 7 innings, gave up 4 runs, and he is the losing pitcher for New York. Star of the game, Sal the Barber Maglie. It is said that Sal the Barber Maglie had a face that belonged on a post office wall. He had a dour expression and a 5 o'clock shadow. But he was called the Barber because he pitched high and tight. He was told by his first Giants manager, Mel Ott, that the Giants absolutely needed to beat the Dodgers, and the way to beat them was to pitch them high and tight and low and away. Magley preferred the high and tight part throughout his career. Also had a great curveball, one of the best in the league at the time. Became very successful with the Giants, was traded to Cleveland, didn't stay there long, and then in May of '56 he was sold for $1,000 to the Dodgers, and he pitched very well in 1956 for the Dodgers. Threw his only no-hitter as a Dodger, and he went 13-5, helping them to the 1956 National League pennant. Today, it's a one-hitter. Sal the Barber Magley is the star of today's game. Hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for tuning in. This is Apba Bryan and Baseball Classics signing off, saying so long.